Hello, welcome. It's Al. It is a brand new month. It is August 2018. Holy cow, like the year is flying by. It's August already. I can't believe how fast the year is going, and my year has been so amazing. I hope you've been paying attention to some of the stuff that I've been coming up with throughout the course of the year by tuning in to alstarot.com every day for your daily posts. Today I'm going to be doing the Zodiac readings. So I want to introduce a brand new deck I've never used before. And I've actually, truly, I'm going to confess, I've been kind of afraid of it because the artwork is so different for me. And a little bit kind of overwhelming because the way the art is depicted is definitely not something that I would run to firsthand. So let me stop talking. I'm going to be doing the Zodiac readings for August 2018 for you guys. So let me just stop yammering, introduce the deck, the publisher, and get right down to work. All right. So the deck that I'm going to be using is Zodiac, or maybe it's Zodiac, but the Zodiac Tarot by Christine Zodiac right there, and it is published by US Game Systems Inc. I love US Game Systems. They produce awesome decks. The cardstock for this deck of cards is actually really nice, very shuffleable. I know that's kind of like a weird word, but you tarot readers, you'll understand what I mean out there. Very shuffleable. These are the backs, and I love that because you don't know if it's upright or reversed when you actually flip the card over, so you get a surprise there. And then I'll just thumb through some of the artwork for you. But you can see some of the artwork is like that is Knight of Discs. Very non-traditional for my taste anyway. Seven of Wands. So the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. That's the Ten of Cups there. The artwork is gorgeous. I love it. I know I said that plenty of times, but it's true. And it's something that's so not me as a reader, which is why I'm making myself use this card for the Zodiac readings. So I've given it a couple of shuffles already. That's how I know it's shuffleable. What your name is. That sounds so sexy. Shuffleable. Anyway, now I'm going to stop goofing and cut the cards in 3. And let's get down to business. It's the August 2018 Zodiac readings. Here we go. Alrighty. I was called on the carpet for this because I did goof last month. I skipped Scorpio. My dear friend Lizzie pointed that out while I was doing my radio show earlier this week on Monday night. And so I'm going to make a point of hitting every single Zodiac sign this month and not goof. Okay, here we go. Aries, you're first on the docket. So with Aries, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. Aries, Queen of Wands reversed. Look at all that red in there. You're so full of passion. You're so full of fire. You are so full of energy. But you know what, Aries? Because we have the card reversed, it certainly feels to me like you're misdirecting your energy. Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about what's going on around you. Stop worrying about the people who surround you. Now, I'm certainly not saying turn your back on them, but what I am telling you to do is focus on yourself first so you can focus on the others who surround you. You've got so much passion, but you got to put yourself together first, Aries. Get it together. Taurus. Oh, this is nice, Taurus. You've got 4 of Wands. Completion is the tagline there. And if you look at these two people, they're looking at each other. They're connected. There's little blazes of pastel fire above them. To me, they feel like they're full of fire and passion for each other. And the fact that they've clipped hands and they've got one little finger touching the tip of each other, that means they're fully engaged, but they still offer a little bit of room for each other so the other person can still grow. But With the Four of Wands, Taurus, it's all about love. It's all about passion, all about fire. Fuel each other. Help each other grow. Gemini, that's me. Gemini, you have Three of Wands reversed, and your tagline there is virtue. What's going on with you, Gemini? Al, what's wrong with you? I don't know. So I've got to take a look at myself. Gemini, we have to figure out what's going on in our heads. We have to figure out what our true goals and desires are. We have to figure out what makes us tick. And the bad part about it is, Gemini, so many things make you tick, and that's the worst part about it, because you're good at so many things, and so many things just draw your attention. It's hard to zone in. It's hard to focus. So with this card, August is making you pay attention to what's going on in your head. All right, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I want to point out, the dark side is at the top of your card, and the light side is at the bottom. So right here, right now, you might feel like you're at the bottom of your barrel, and there is only one way to go then, and that means that's up. But you've got some things you got to work through first. And if you are going through a tough time, I do want to kind of give you a little bit of a slap on the hand to tell you everything that's happening is by your own hand. You, in one way, shape, or form, caused everything to be what they are now. So, how do you turn that around? Focus on you and actually make physical changes to the way you do things, and that will ripple out into the rest of your life. Again, right now, you got the dark side on the top there, so take a look at what's going on inside your heart, inside your soul, and see how you can tweak things and turn it around. Leo. Leo, you are the Hanged Man. And what that means is, take a step back. Let people do their own gig. You focus on yourself also. Also, I want to point out, the head here at the bottom is kind of gotten a golden illumination, some yellow color. Yellow is intuition. Yellow is creativity. So think about intuition and think about inspiration and creativity and intuition for yourself. So focus on those things. I do feel like the black and blue color of that hangman suit, I feel like that's kind of like the outside of your life right now, not particularly you, but what's going on around you. And black and blue makes me feel a little bit kind of like down in the dumps. So looking at this, you may have to just pull back, unplug for a little while. It feels like you just need to let everything go. And remember, not everything is about you, and that's a good thing. I said Leo, so Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. You have Five of Swords reversed, and you see the tag up there is defeat. But that means if you're winning at anything, is there a cost that you may have to pay for the win? Is that a cost to yourself? Is that a cost to the others who surround you? This says to me that maybe you might even be looking at a form of having to have already paid, and now you get to do the winning. Does that make sense? So it does seem to me like in some way, shape, or form, you might have already paid your dues, and now things start to flow your way. So keep your fingers crossed there. Let's see. I said Virgo. Libra. Libra, you are the Knight of Swords reversed. Libra, you're kind of living a little on the edge there. A little bit of a dangerous vibe you got going on. The swords make me feel like there's danger at every turn. Now, it might not be mortal danger, meaning physical harm. It certainly could be mental or emotional danger. But it definitely seems to me as you're walking a very fine line there, Libra. And you got to make sure that you keep yourself safe. More to the point, it's that sharp tongue you've been wagging lately that's probably causing the most trouble for you. So keep the tongue in check. and try to keep yourself out of trouble. So, Scorpio. That's Lizzie, I think, since she called me out on it. Scorpio, here you go, Lizzie. Oh my. Maybe you might not have wanted to hear this one. I don't know. Lust. Rawr. If you look at this card, see the lady? She's wrestling the lion. Now, to me, I feel like it's all about sexual passion, especially with the fact that lust is right there at the bottom of your card. So, give in to that carnal, just ferocity. Just feel your power, feel your strength, feel your sexuality, and dive in there and get down and dirty with the one you love. Rock it. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was weird. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are the universe. Look how gorgeous and beautiful that is. All of these gorgeous colors that just are dancing throughout this whole card. You're starting off with some blues, going into some purples, going into some yellows, and that definitely looks like a little bit of an angel there, guiding you to your next steps, moving you forward, getting you to the next level up, if you want to call it that. But it definitely looks to me, Sagittarius, like you're ready to move forward. Keep the ball rolling. Capricorn. Oh, nice, Capricorn. Prince of Discs. So looking at the Prince of Discs, this guy is riding his steed, and that almost looks to me like it could be a bull versus like a horse. And to me, that bull is representing power and strength. It also feels to me like it's delicacy and finesse. I also want to point out that the guy is wearing horns similar to the bull, and that means you can tackle everything head on, just like a ram, just like a bull, just charge through and get through it. But I do think that the best part about this is that all these lovely colors represent all of the people in your life who will be on your side and be ready to work with you at a moment's notice to help you get things going in a proper direction. I just love that. All right, Aquarius. Ace of Discs, reverse, Aquarius. I feel like you're wasting your resources, and I feel like, more to the point, your personal resources, who you are, what your values are, what you're all about. I don't feel like you're just like just wonky and crazy and just going like any which way, but it definitely feels to me like you're being a little bit too much of a yes person maybe, and kind of like giving people what they want versus what they maybe deserve, or even better yet, pulling back from those who don't deserve your attention. With the Ace of Discs reverse, focus on your values, especially the value of yourself, especially because you can see that this is a person here, and even though it's reversed, and the disc, which is a golden globe of light, is at the bottom of the card. So it definitely feels to me like you're kind of pushing the light down instead of riding that wave up. So focus on your own personal value. Pisces. Nice. Pisces, Prince of Swords. With the Prince of Swords, look at that growly face. Rawr. You're ready to take on the world. And the fun part about that, and the hard part maybe even too a little bit, is that everybody looks at you as so nice and so caring and so giving, and you just love everybody, and you do what everybody wants and everybody needs. But rarely do people think about Pisces and what you want and what you need. And this card, especially with that grimacing face, now that doesn't look scary to me. What that looks like is that's somebody who means business. Let the people who surround you know you're not playing games, and that you deserve respect, that you command respect, especially if you're going out of your way to help the people who surround you. So with the Prince of Swords, let it be about you. Say what you mean what you say, and don't take any guff. All about business. There you have it. The Zodiac readings for August 2018. I hope you enjoyed those, guys. It was actually a lot of fun reading with those new cards. And again, I'm not used to that color scheme and the images, and so it was just kind of like really weird for me. But it feels to me like some really good stuff came out. I don't know if it was all good for everybody, but I hope it makes sense, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, check out alstarot.com. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter. Make sure that you stay in the loop and check back every day. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to do our first card for August 1st. Bye!